What's going on, guys? Quick video for you guys today. This is going to be all the sets I did ramping up to 405 today for my 1 rep max. This is right at the end of my volume block. I was looking for anywhere from low four, well, right in the low fours to low mid fours. So I was hoping 405 to 435, 445. Ended right at the bottom of that, which I'm okay with. You know, it's been a long time. I'm about to be interrupted by Ryan Stewart. Here we go. Yep. That's for anyone who has, you know, the thirst. Yep. Anyway, so that's pretty much the highlight of the video. You can stop the video now if go back to your daily activities. But for those of you who are interested in the boring stuff in this video, stuff that is not Ryan Stewart twerking, like I was saying, I was looking for 405 to 445 and hit right at the bottom end of that, which I'm very pleased with. All-time PR is 425. I've never been a monster squatter, so I'm pleased with it, especially with having just finished a volume block rather than a strength block. Anywhere in the low fours is a really good spot for me to be. It means I've probably got a good shot at breaking my all-time PR after this next strength block. So, you know, looking forward to that. Pretty happy with a 405. But in any case, what you're seeing is basically just me ramping up. This is going to be 135 right here. Something I'm noticing, especially with the empty bar, is that I'm kind of lazy in my warm-ups. Right at the bottom there, you're seeing a lot of anterior pelvic tilt, a little bit of a round in the low back, which shouldn't be happening even in warm-up, especially in warm-ups probably. I really need to work on that, making sure I'm staying nice and tight in my warm-ups as well as when I get heavier. I'm better about it once I get into the heavy weights, but still shouldn't be happening at these lighter weights. But anyway, so 185 here. I think I do a double here. I do pause a lot in my warm-ups. I like to kind of sit in that bottom position and feel everything kind of open up. I want to feel where I'm tight, if I still have some tight muscles. That way I can, you know, if I need to, roll a little bit, do some foam rolling, maybe do some stretching. And just sitting in the bottom in that pause kind of accentuates where I feel some tightness. So that's why I do those pauses. You'll notice I don't do a lot of reps as I'm ramping up. I've never been a big fan of doing a ton of reps for lower body stuff. I do when I'm benching. I like to hit a lot of reps as I'm ramping up in bench press and a little bit in overhead press as well. But in the squat and deadlift, you know, once I hit even 2 plates, I'm pretty much done doing reps, and I'm just trying to feel the weight and get used to feeling that weight on my back or in my hands. This weight right here, this is 275. Believe it or not, this is the most weight I've had on my back in over 6 months. It's been since April that I've had this more than this on my back. 6 days ago, I did hit this for 11 reps. So this shouldn't be hard. It's not going to be a hefty weight for me, but it is the most I've had on my back in quite a while. So after this, I go 315, throw the belt on just to be safe. If you guys don't know, I have a couple ruptured discs in my low back, probably from that little anterior pelvic tilt that I've got going on, so another reason to be fixing that. But here, you know, this is the most I've had on my back in over 6 months, so you can see I'm kind of tentative. It's taking me a minute to get under the bar. I don't want to say I was scared of it, but I was more cautious approaching this weight. So coming into this, I wasn't sure how it was going to feel. Kind of told myself, if I feel anything bad, like if it feels like my discs are saying no, just dump it. A 300-pound squat is not worth an injury. But as I came out of it, it felt really good. So, you know, I went ahead and made a big jump to 365. Which is right here. Again, a little bit tentative, but I was more confident at this weight than I was at 315, to be honest. This is kind of where I knew it was going to start getting heavy for me. again, not a monster squatter, so 365 is quite a bit for me, especially not having had this much weight on my back in a long time. But this weight came up fairly easy too. It wasn't super fast, but it didn't seem super hard either. It was slow, but I didn't get too amped up for it. This is 405. This is where I really got amped up. It's kind of where you can see me kind of shaking things around, trying to get myself angry, I guess. Just getting pumped up. And I really feel good about this lift. I feel like I sat it really nice and deep, came out of it pretty quick. It wasn't a crazy grinder. I got it, happy with it, and made probably an irresponsible jump to 430 here, which is where you're going to see me fail miserably. I'm just going to bail out of it about 3 inches up from the hole. So you get to see that. Tomorrow I will be maxing bench, so I'll probably do a video similar to this for bench press. So, stay tuned for that one. And you'll get, see, bailed out of it because I suck. Again, probably should have gone like 415 or something like that. But I was looking for an all-time PR, because who wouldn't? Anyway, stay tuned for bench press tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.